Okay, class, thank you. Please now, as you know, we are on exercise number 7. We have to finish to do that exercise, so let me check. And tell me, please. Here we have question 5. What is he doing on the space station? Do you know what is he doing on the space station?
He doing a few space walks.
Okay, yeah, what else?
Into space.
What is he doing on the space station?
Sí.
Okay, continue, please continue. What is he doing? There is something special, right?
He's checking the instruments on the outside of the space station.
Yeah, okay, it's one team, very good. It's okay. What else? There is one more. What is the main reason? I need to listen the main reason. What is he doing on the space station? Means he's doing something. What? His is something with flowers or something like that. Come on, you know what you do. Tell me.
He's studying weather conditions in space,
Okay.
doing experiments
With? What? With?
with all the
Okay, with plants, right? Okay, there is the principal reason. Okay, what is he doing on the space station? Let me write here the answer. He's studying weather conditions. As you know, right, it's very difficult to live outside in the space. In space, right? And also doing experiments with plants. Okay, right? Maybe doing these experiments to see how they grow in zero gravity, right? That's the principal reason. Imagine. I think there is a movie too, right? I don't know if you see. I don't know, maybe the title is The Only One Astronaut. I'm not sure, but it's amazing. Maybe you know something about this movie. ¿Alguien vio esta película, chicas? Respecto a... no estoy segura si el título era El último astronauta o algo, pero lo pueden ver y justo es algo similar a todo lo que hemos escuchado aquí. ¿No? ¿Somebody? ¿Alguien vio? ¿Nobody? ¿Nobody? Ok, si no lo han visto, de repente en su tiempo libre lo pueden ver, chicos, ¿sí? Ellos lo pueden ver en inglés. Okay? Now, the next question. What does he do when he isn't working, please?
Things home look he is to be here.
Repeat, please. What does he do when he isn't working? Cuando no trabaja, ¿qué hace? What does he do? When he isn't working, right? What? Come on.
He looks at our planet and space.
Yeah, okay. He spends a lot of his time looking down at the earth, right? Okay, because he's outside the earth in the space. And what does he do? He'll look, right? Okay, let me write here the answer. He spends, maybe you can use The bear spends a lot of time looking down and at the earth in that case. Okay, very good. We have finally next question number 7. What does he think about? There is at the end of the transcript something special. It's like a very good, an amazing advice for us. What does he think about? Can you remember? It's like a message, right? And maybe like an advice. And it's beautiful. Have you listened? ¿Escucharon? What does he think about? Can you remember? Nobody? What does he think about? Imagine he is living in the space, right? He's working, he's doing experiments, he's studying. And most of his time he spends while looking down the earth, right? So now, at the end of this interview, he says something special about, well, it's like an advice. What does he think about is the question here. ¿Escucharon, chicas? ¿Les gusta la última parte? Nobody? No? Kevin?
Sí, Miss, no estoy seguro, Miss. No estuve en la primera parte, pero pude leer un poquito la conversación.
Okay, tell me, please.
I think how lucky I am to be here. And
Okay, it's something that he says, yes, right? Continue, please.
and I wish that everyone could see the Earth from space.
Okay, continue, that's it? Something else maybe?
Maybe people will stop 15 day could see how beautiful our planet is.
Okay, yes, very good. It's just the last part, right? He thinks that he's lucky to be there, right? And also he thinks that maybe people would stop fighting, pelear, right? If they could see how beautiful our planet is, right? Because I imagine he's living in space and is happy to be there. And also he appreciates that, right? And that's why he's giving us that advice. What do you think? Beautiful? Boring? What do you think about this advice?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, right? Imagine. Okay. Now, please, students, thank you. We have to continue with the next part. Yeah. You have a homework now. What do you have to do? Please, for tomorrow, you have to find out who is on board the International Space Station at the moment. Choose one of the astronauts and do some research. Answer some of the questions from exercise 7 about them. Okay, please, the idea here is that you have to find information. As you can see here, we have information about the astronauts who lives there, right? And something about their personal lives, their food, and also about their future, their free time. Right here, we have information. But now the idea is that you have to find, or maybe you have to research another information, or maybe you can choose another astronaut, right? Here we have the example, Soichi Noguchi, who works at the International Space Station at the moment. The idea is that you have to do an interview like this, okay? So you have to ask the same questions and you have to write the answers, okay? Esa es la tarita, chicos, ¿sí? aquí nos indica que ustedes deben buscar otro astronauta, ¿no? Información de otro astronauta que esté a bordo de esta nave, ¿no? De International Space Station. Justo aquí, como tenemos un ejemplo de Soichi Nagouchi, que es uno, ¿no? De los que está ahí dentro. ¿Qué deben hacer? Una entrevista como esta, ¿sí? Donde tienen que estar las preguntas las mismas, ¿ok? But if you want to add maybe another question, you can, ¿ok? Si gustan, pueden añadir otra pregunta, depende de ustedes, depende de la información que encuentre y responde, ¿sí? Este es un ejemplito. De repente se pueden guiar en lo mismo. La idea es de que averigüen, ¿no? Otro astronauta, o de repente si no les llama la atención justo uno de los que está dentro de este International Space Station, pueden ustedes buscar información de otro astronauta, por ejemplo, que tenemos también, ¿no? De los que viajaron a la Luna y todos. Depende de ustedes. La idea es que respondan a estas preguntitas, ¿sí? Como que hagan una entrevista, ¿no? Dependiendo de lo que encuentren, vayan respondiendo. Y esto me lo presentan mañana, es un proyecto, ¿sí? Poner la fotito. As you can see here, we have the example, right? If you can put a picture if you want, a photograph, and questions and answers. Okay, that's it. Necesito, por favor, chicos, para mañana. Y como les digo, de repente no les llama la atención otro astronauta, pueden buscar información de otro astronauta, no hay problema. Pero la idea es esta, que respondan a las preguntas, ¿sí? Como si estarían dentro de una entrevista. ¿Ok? ¿It's okay? Any question, maybe?
Okay, Miss.
Miss, ¿tiene que ser
Miss,
de otro astronauta o podemos hacernos pasar nosotros como el astronauta?
Va a ser como que simulen una entrevista, ¿no? Entre ustedes mismos, ¿no? Pero tienen que añadir la información, tienen que buscar aquí información de otro astronauta que de repente les haya llamado la atención justo de este International Space Station que nosotros hemos visto aquí. Y aquí tenemos un ejemplo, ¿no? De Soichi Noguchi, quien está dentro. Pero de repente haya otros, ¿no ve? Como tenemos aquí, hay más, no solo hay uno. Entonces, si ustedes buscan, van a encontrar. Ahora, como les digo, de repente no les llama la atención justo los astronautas que están aquí, de repente les llama la atención otros, ¿no? Como, no sé, los que viajaron a la luna, ¿no? Por ejemplo. Entonces buscan información y responden a estas preguntitas, ¿no ven? Entonces, eso, chicos, ¿sí? No, de repente no sea justo solo de tratando de esta lectura y enfocarnos solo en esto, no, sino buscar más información, porque yo sé que hay incluso mujeres, ¿no? Astronautas de repente les llaman la atención, entonces encuentran esta información y responden a cada una de estas preguntas, ¿sí? Como si fueran los astronautas y los entrevistadores al mismo tiempo, ¿ok? It's okay, students? Any question?
Miss, si no encontramos algunas respuestas o alguna información que responda a estas preguntas, ¿podemos cambiar las preguntas?
Yes, of course. Sí, de repente no haya, ¿no? Justo lo que tenemos aquí como ejemplo. Pueden cambiar la pregunta también, pero por lo menos que sean solamente 7 preguntitas, ¿no? Incluso pueden añadir, depende de ustedes, pero que no sea más corto, ¿sí, chicos? Ok, entonces imagínense que están ustedes haciendo esta entrevista a otro astronauta y se formulan las preguntas, hagan de cuenta que les está respondiendo y responden, ¿sí? Con toda la información que ustedes tengan. Sí, ahora, como les digo, de repente si no haya justo esta pregunta en específica, por ejemplo, no podemos encontrar dónde he estudiado, por ejemplo, pueden cambiarlo. Ok, y si es que no, digamos que no encuentran información, entonces pueden ustedes usar esta misma que tienen aquí, ¿sí? Pueden usarla también. Ok, y ustedes mañana van a presentarlos. ¿Ok? Van a hacer como que un pequeño resumen de su astronauta y van a presentarnos. ¿Ok? For example, you can say, pueden decir mañana, today I want to share with us and I want to talk about maybe, I don't know, Aldrin, I don't know what is. Uno de los famosos era Aldrin, ¿cierto? De los que viajaron a la luna. ¿Sí? ¿Recuerdan sus nombres, chicas? Recuerdo que uno es Aldrin. I'm not sure about the other, ¿no? Entonces, por ejemplo, si digamos que quiero presentar a Aldrin, entonces lo presento, ¿no? I want to talk about Aldrin. He works for NASA, maybe. He studied at Japan University or something like that. He's from United States, ¿no? Algo. Todas las preguntas que ustedes vayan a responder, mañana ustedes me lo presentan como, como un pequeño resumen, como presentándolo. ¿Sí? ¿Está okay?
Ok, Miss.
Ok, entonces no va a ser una presentación larga, va a ser como un pequeño párrafo de lo que ustedes han investigado y eso me lo presentan. ¿Sí? Please, for tomorrow. No questions about that homework? It's okay? It's okay, right? I think, because I'm not listening any other question. Okay, students, please don't forget for tomorrow. Now, please, we have to continue with the next part. We have the page 84. Please, students. Vocabulary and listening. Describing people. Exercise 1. Look at the pictures, please, everybody. We have many people, right? Listen to 4 descriptions. Who's being described? You have to guess. Okay, now present continuous. We have to practice more about this tense. Okay, look at the picture. Be careful. Look at the colors. And you have to tell me who's being described. Okay, let's start. Okay.
Tape script 10.9. Who is it? 1.
She's got dark brown hair and she's quite pretty. She's wearing boots and a hat and a red scarf and she's jumping in the air. She looks really happy.
2. He's got short dark hair. He's wearing trainers and a purple t-shirt and he's carrying a ball. He isn't very tall. 3.
She's wearing a scarf, she's pretty, and she's got long blonde hair and blue eyes. She isn't smiling. She doesn't look very friendly.
4. He doesn't look very happy. Perhaps he's a businessman. He's wearing a white shirt and a striped tie. He's also wearing black glasses.
Okay, class, please, let's listen again. And you have to tell me who's being described here. Okay, for example, me, this is Tanya. Miss B, maybe is Ravi, for example, right? You have to guess. That's why you have to listen carefully, okay? Let's listen again. Remember, we have 4 descriptions. Okay, let's start.
Tape script 10.9. Who is it? 1.
She's dark brown hair and she's quite pretty. She's wearing boots and a hat and a red scarf and she's jumping in the air. She looks
Who's the first person here? Who's being described first? Who's? Can you tell me the name? ¿Quién será?
Amy.
Yeah, maybe because all Amy is wearing boots too, but no.
Tanya.
Tanya, yeah, very good. Okay, let's listen again, students. You have to be sure. Tienen que estar seguros. Let's listen again, one by one. Okay, let's continue with the next one.
He's got short dark hair. He's wearing trainers and a purple t-shirt and he's carrying a ball. He isn't very tall. 3.
She's wearing a scarf. She's pretty, and she's got long blonde hair and blue eyes. She isn't smiling. She doesn't look very friendly.
4. He doesn't look very happy. Perhaps he's a businessman. He's wearing a white shirt and a striped tie. He's also wearing black glasses.
Okay, class, let's listen one more time, please. Let's start. Be careful because you have to tell me the name, okay? Please. You have to check the colors, look at the colors, the photographs, look at maybe if are they jumping or something like that. Okay, let's start again. One by one.
Maybe people would stop fighting if they could see how beautiful our planet is.
Let's start, please.
Tape script 10.9. Who is it? 1.
She's got dark brown hair, and she's quite pretty. She's wearing boots and a hat and a red scarf, and she's jumping in the air. She looks really happy.
Okay, now can you tell me? Who's?
Tanya.
Tanya. Yes. Remember, look at here. He's jumping, right? She's wearing boots. Okay. In a minute, we're going to check again. Let's continue with the next one. Tell me the correct name, okay?
2. He's got short, dark hair. He's wearing trainers and a purple t-shirt, and he's carrying a ball. He isn't very tall.
Okay, who's?
Matt.
Matt? Are you sure? Matt?
Simon.
Yeah. Be sure, students. You have to be sure. Tienen que estar seguros. Who? Matt or Simon?
Simon.
Matt.
Because as you can see, they are wearing the same, right? But there is something special. He isn't very tall. What do you think? He isn't very tall.
Simon.
Simon. Yes. That's why students. No, atentos. Okay, the next, number 3.
3.
She's wearing a scarf. She's pretty, and she's got long blonde hair and blue eyes. She isn't smiling. She doesn't look very friendly.
Please tell me. Who's?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Yes, look at her eyes, right? Very good. The next.
4. He doesn't look very happy. Perhaps he's a businessman. He's wearing a white shirt and a striped tie. He's also wearing black glasses.
Please tell me. Who's?
Riley.
Yeah, very good. Here we have, look at the picture, the photograph. Right? Very good, students. Now, please, in a minute, we're going to practice together. Okay, but let's start with the next exercise, number 4. Work in groups. Describe the people in the picture. Okay. Now I want to listen. Please, volunteers. Who wants to describe? The idea is that you have to guess. Somebody is going to describe one person, and the rest of the students, you have to guess who's. Okay. For example, let me start. He's wearing boots. Well, no, let me change. She, in that case, she's wearing boots. She's wearing beautiful coat. Also blue jeans. She has black hair. Who's?
Amy.
Amy. Very good. Now I need to listen, please, students who want to describe. I need a volunteer. Who wants to describe? Come on. Your hands. I want to see your hands. You have to describe it, students. Nobody? Let me check. Everybody's going to describe. Okay, please, Natalie, let's start with you. You have to describe. Don't say the name because we have to guess, okay?
Okay, Miss. She's wearing a black dress, pink shoes, and a hat, and she's smile.
Okay, she's smiling. Who's, please, everybody? Who's?
Ruby.
Come on.
Ruby.
Ruby. Yeah, very good. Ruby. Okay, now please. Another volunteer? Another volunteer maybe? Okay, in a minute we're going to practice, okay? Let's start with the next activity. Well, we have questions and you have to check carefully again the picture, look at the picture, and you have to tell me the answer, okay? Please, we have who's pretty? Who's pretty? Come
Ruby.
on, come on. Ruby, we have many girls who are pretty, I think. Ruby, Cheryl, Tanya. Okay. Who's handsome? Who's handsome?
Mark.
Mark. Ok. Aquí, chicos, hay algo importante. Cuando, por ejemplo, decimos bonito, bueno, bonita, principalmente las chicas, ¿no? Pretty, right? Beautiful, right? Pero a los chicos no podemos decir pretty, ¿ok? A los chicos cambiamos y decimos handsome, que sería apuesto, simpático, ¿ok? Entonces no pueden decir a los chicos pretty, por ejemplo, ¿ok? Please. And in that case, who's handsome? Okay, we have the answer, Mark, Jill. Who else maybe? Who's pretty? No, who's handsome? Who's? Only Mark? What about the rest? Nobody else? Come on, girls. Come on, come on. Come on, students. I want to listen your answers. Okay, maybe only Mark. Yeah, because I had to listen only one answer. The next, who isn't very tall? Who isn't very tall?
Simon.
Okay. Who's good looking? Who's good
Cherry.
looking? Yeah, okay. Who's tall?
Matt.
Matt. Very good. Now we have another question. Who's got, remember, has got, have got, right? Who's got long hair? Long hair.
Maybe
Look.
Stephanie.
Stephanie, yeah, very good. Maybe Cheryl too, right? Okay. Who's got blonde hair? Come on, come on. Who's got blonde hair?
Ruby.
No, blonde. What does blonde mean? Rubio, right?
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yes.
Stephanie.
Okay. Please, talking about students here, good looking. Aquí es like, esto puede aplicar a ambos, a mujeres y a varones, ¿sí? Good looking. Who's good looking? Está guapo, guapa, que está bien vestido, ¿sí? ¿No ven? Ok, esto puede ir para ambos. Ok, the next, please. Who's got red hair?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Who's got blue eyes? Blue eyes?
Me.
Stephanie, very good. Who's got short hair?
Hey.
Ruby, very good. Who's got dark hair?
Amy.
Okay. The next.
And
Who's... Okay, yes, very good. Who's got brown eyes? Brown eyes.
Anja.
Okay, maybe, yeah. Okay. Now, the next question. Who's wearing a suit?
James.
Okay, yes, you're right. As you can see. Who's wearing a hat? Hat.
Ruby.
Dewey.
Ruby. Yes. También los tenemos aquí, ¿no? Tania, Cheryl. También a veces se les llama como hat. ¿Sí? Para estos gorritos, bueno, gorritos, boinitas, creo que sí, ¿no? Okay. The next. Who's wearing trainers? Look at here. We have trainers. Who's wearing trainers?
Simon and Matt.
Yeah, don't forget, please, the meaning of trainers. Okay.
Ah.
Who's wearing a dress? A dress.
Ruby.
Ruby.
Ruby. Who's wearing a scarf?
Mark.
Tanya and
And
Cheryl.
Sharon. Tanya.
Yeah, very good. Who's wearing a t-shirt?
Matt and
Mark.
Simon.
Mark, yeah. Simon, yeah, maybe it's kind of a little bit different, right? Here. Este ya es más deportivo, ¿no? Okay. The next. Who's wearing shoes?
Ruby.
Ruby, yes. Who's wearing jeans?
Mark
Mark.
and Tina.
Oh, Mark, Tanya, okay. Who's wearing glasses?
Fields.
Giles.
Okay. Yeah. The next. Who's wearing a coat? A coat.
Amy and
Yes, right. Los abrigos largos, chicos, ¿no? Que usamos mucho aquí en Europa. Esos son denominados coat, okay? As you can see, Amy is wearing a coat. The next, who's wearing boots?
Amy.
Tanya.
Yeah, very good. Who's wearing a shirt and tie?
Guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good. Who's wearing shorts?
Simon and Matt.
Very good, students. Excellent. Okay. Now we have to practice exercise 3. Take turns. Choose a person in the picture, but don't say who it is. Describe him or her to your group. Can they guess who it is? Okay, please, as we are doing, we have to guess, okay? And I need volunteers. Who wants to describe? Here you have options, okay? If you want, you can use, oh, he has long hair, she has blonde hair, brown eyes, she's wearing glasses, shorts, okay? Depend on you. Okay, you have to use here, you have many vocabulary. Also, you can say, he is pretty, no, she is pretty. He's handsome or something, okay? Maybe it's not very common, students, okay? Maybe it's not very common, right? And especially for girls to say, oh, yes, he's handsome. Okay, de repente en el inglés ya es más fácil para decir, ah, sí, es simpático. Pero así en español creo que no es muy común, ¿cierto? Okay, that's something that you have to memorize, please, students. Now, I need volunteers who wants to describe. Who? Please, Galia. I want to see your hands, students. Come on, come on. Volunteers, volunteers. Nobody? Nobody? What happened? Alejandra, please, come on. Can you describe? Don't say the name. Come on. Please?
Miss,
He's wearing a trousers and t-shirt
Okay, continue.
and a scarf. He's
Okay.
tall.
Ya. What else? What else? Todo lo que puedan, ¿no? Su cabello, sus ojos, todo.
He has a brown hair.
Yeah, very good. Continue.
And he's wearing trousers.
Yeah, okay. Whose students can you guess? Whose?
Mark.
Mark. Okay, something students here which is important. Cuando, por ejemplo, escribimos el color, la prenda, decir, pero queremos decir el color, ¿no? El color va a ir delante. Okay, he's wearing, for example, blue jeans. Okay, blue jeans. Okay, estoy diciendo el color delante de la prenda, ¿no? Recién. No después, ¿ok? Ahora, por ejemplo, en los jeans, si bien es uno, ¿sí? Pero son para dos pies, entonces considero como un plural ya. O bueno, no es lo correcto decir a jeans, por ejemplo, o a trouser, no. ¿Sí? Porque si bien es una prendita, sí, lo podemos doblar y todo como uno, pero va para nuestros dos pies, ¿no? Entonces, ya no se puede usar a como singular. ¿Sí? Entonces el color, por ejemplo, chicos, recuerden delante de la prenda de vestir. ¿Ok? In a minute, we are going to practice more. And please your cameras because we are going to play together. Okay, please check because I'm going to say who is going to practice now. Let me check my list.